Hello everybody, it's Julia here from the Highly Sensitive Tarot, and I have no idea really, but I have felt quite strongly drawn to do a reading, so that's what I'm going to do. I have no particular agenda with this reading. There's no theme, there's no particular question. This is a reading for the collective. This is not for any particular astrology sign. If the title of this video resonates with you or you're drawn to watch this video, then there may well be a message here for you. So I'm going to draw a power animal oracle card just to start us off, just to set the scene for the reading. I'm not sure how many cards I will draw, whether I will clarify them, but I will draw another oracle card at the end of the reading just to see whether there's a way forward for us. So for the collective, please. Do we have a message for the collective? And we have Squirrel. How nice. Let me put those over there. Squirrel, preparation. Get ready for big changes. So the squirrels rush around every autumn, burying all their nuts, to be prepared for any kind of eventualities throughout the winter. They're like the ultimate preppers, aren't they, really, squirrels? Lots of forethought. Busy, busy, busy energy, the squirrel. So that's interesting, isn't it? We'll put that over there, just to the side. Now I'm going to use my Anna Kay tarot deck today. Again, I don't know why, but I was quite strongly drawn to use this deck. So for the collective, please, if we could have a clear and concise message, some clarity for the collective, for whatever people need to hear. So, there we go. So we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. So this is the moon in Cancer. We have the Five of Cups. Wow. So that's Mars in Scorpio. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Interesting energy, hey? Four of Cups. So what I'm seeing here really is a lot of miserable faces really so far. You know, with the Four of Cups here, we've got this kind of, this person being weighted on hand and foot and just not really appreciating it. With the Five of Cups, we've got some real hardship here. We've got some sadness, you know, there's a loss, there's a feeling of loss here with this Five, of change and uncertainty, despair even. With the Four of Pentacles here, we've got the Sun in Capricorn, and we've got somebody who is taking their prepping to extremes, I guess. You know, somebody who's hanging on to everything that they can. Somebody who could be perceived as being selfish, you know, who's not really caring too much about these other three people here looking on because they're too busy and too concerned with making sure that they've got everything that they want and that they need. So I'm obviously not saying that this is you, but this could be somebody in your life at the moment. This could be a feeling that you have about your life at the moment. Perhaps that somebody is not appreciating what they have. Somebody who is not looking on the bright side of things, somebody who is stuck in under a sort of dark cloud, and somebody who kind of has their priorities all wrong, really. Because to me, that's the feeling I often get with the Four of Pentacles, is that, you know, people are looking inwards. This is the sun energy, isn't it? So it's about the self, and it's Capricorn. So it's about making sure that you have what you need and kind of bugger everybody else. Well, that's me looking on the more negative side of the Four of Pentacles, I guess. I mean, you know, at times that Four of Pentacles energy can be very necessary. It's very important to prepare and to make sure that you have what you need, but not at the expense of other people. So I don't know how this is resonating, because obviously we've got the card prepare here, preparation, getting ready for big changes. And certainly we have that flavour there with the Four of Pentacles. That's a kind of preparation, if you like, isn't it? It's a preparation of being secure. What else do we have? Let's have another shuffle. So yeah, we've got 2 4s and a 5. So we've got kind of uncertainty and potential changes and instabilities around perhaps, around perhaps your stability, the structure and the foundations of your life, or somebody else's life that you are close to or that you are dealing with in some way in your life. So let's see what else we have here. So we have the 7 of Swords. I don't know whether I can get these all in here. The 7 of Swords. We have Justice. And we have the Ace of Cups. So the 7 of Swords, we've got the Moon in Aquarius. So we've got that kind of deceptive way of thinking here. And obviously we've got somebody here that's stealing things. And then we've got Justice, which is a card of air and Libra and fairness and balance and truth, which I think you would certainly need if you were dealing with somebody who was manifesting this 7 of Swords energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Very interestingly, the pure emotional energy of the Ace of Cups. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? At the bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius. So this is a message, communication, things feeling quite busy, there being lots of movement, lots of communication. So if we look at these all as a whole, we've got preparation, getting ready for big changes. We've got somebody who's not really in the festive spirit or appreciative of what they have and who is doing things for them, who is emotionally supporting them. We've got somebody who's feeling despondent, despairing, under a black cloud, not really able to see the positive, somebody not able to see the light at the end of the tunnel even. We've got somebody here who could be being quite selfish, quite self-involved, refusing to see the needs of other people around them. We've got somebody here being kind of deceptive. But we do have Justice here, which is a good job too, I think, really, because in the midst of all of this, we've also got at the bottom of the deck, which is often the crux of the matter, we've got all of this speedy movement. We've got lots of things happening, lots of purposeful movement, because, you know, I think when we look at these rods, they're not all in disarray, they're not chaotic, they're stacked. They're in a straight line and they're stacked, and this is Mercury, so there's a lot of very purposeful communication and movement, which can be a very positive and dynamic thing, but it can also be a very overwhelming thing. And I think I'm getting the feeling here really that this is something that you're having to deal with in your life in some way, perhaps in one of the relationships in your life. I think perhaps it's entirely possible for some of you that you may be starting to see somebody in a slightly different light. You may be fed up with this kind of treatment of you, of this ignoring, this neglect, this not caring really about you, somebody that may be taking advantage of you. Because the card we've got at the end here is the Ace of Cups, so this is very much a focus back on the self and on self-love and filling your own cup. Let's have a quick little clarify of some of these cards, just to see if I was on the right lines. Because it does very much feel like at some point, fairly soon, you are going to see somebody or a situation with different eyes. Something is going to become clear. Something is going to happen, potentially, that is going to make you see somebody or a situation in a different way. And that could well be the change that this squirrel is warning us of to prepare for. So why is the Four of Cups here? We've got the Five of Cups. Wow. So we've got 2 4s, 2 5s. Interesting. So the Five of Cups is clarifying the Four of Cups. So this despairing, despondent energy is just really saturating this reading, isn't it? This person who could even potentially be depressed, who's certainly not seeing that people love them and care about them. And it could be because they're depressed. It could be because they have some mental health issues even. So why is the Five of Cups here? We've got Temperance. So the Five of Cups, this despairing, despondent, very sad, hopeless kind of energy, is being clarified by Temperance, which this is a fire sign. This is Sagittarius. This is another 5, actually. 40, 50. We've got that here as, yeah, that is, it's another 5, isn't it? I was just thinking that, so it's another 5. So this is about the balancing of various energies. So something is majorly out of balance in this person's life. Whoever this person here is, who is in this darker, sort of heavy, negative energy, whether it is in fact actually you or somebody that you're dealing with in your life. I feel that it's somebody that you're dealing with or a situation that you're dealing with. But this person is really struggling to balance and to find harmony within their life. Their life is out of balance, very much so. So why is the Four of Pentacles here? And we've got the Seven of Swords, which is following it. Do you know, you couldn't make it up sometimes, could you? So so the Four of Pentacles is here. This kind of protective, almost selfish energy is here because somebody feels deceived, or maybe even that something has been stolen from them, or they feel suspicious, or they feel maybe even paranoid. I don't know. There could be real reasons why this person feels depressed and insular and self-involved and protective, really. There could be good reason. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Ah, we have the Lovers. So, is this all about a relationship? Is this all about a connection with somebody? Has somebody cheated on you? Or has somebody cheated on somebody that you know? Have you cheated on somebody? I don't know. I'm sorry to laugh, but I think I laugh when I'm slightly nervous about things, really. There's some dark energy here, isn't there? There's some tricky, depressed, sad, stuck, kind of despondent energy here, isn't there? There's a lot of emotional and mental kind of instability, I guess, conflict, uncertainty. So why is the Justice card here? We have Judgment. Yeah, you're gonna find something out about somebody. I don't think that whatever it is you're going to find out is going to be something that's going to be easy to hear. But I think it will be liberating, whatever it is. It's going to bring about some big changes in your life. It's going to almost set you free. You know, the truth will set you free. And why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah. What a beautiful ending, actually, to this reading. The Hermit and the Ace of Cups. This emotional upset, this emotional pain that I see here, it's going to bring about something much more positive at the end. It's going to improve your relationship with yourself and your understanding with yourself. It's not going to be in vain. Whatever this is, you're going to come out of this stronger and wiser, and happier and more at peace with yourself. You know, we're going to go from this time of truth and judgment and freedom and realizations and almost a liberation from something, to a time of introspection and learning to fill your own cup again, really, of taking care of yourself, seeking to understand some of the things that have happened and putting yourself back together. What we got at the bottom of the deck here? At the bottom of this deck, we've got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is Venus in Scorpio. So, you know, we've had all this movement, all of this communication, quite rapid, quite speedy communication and movement. But then also this card of be careful what you wish for. This, you know, not everything is as it seems. There is certainly a deceptive quality to this reading. You know, we've had the Seven of Swords twice. We've also got the Seven of Cups. you know, judgment and justice together. This get ready for a big change. And that really is at the crux of the matter, really, is, you know, this communication is going to allow you, I think, to find out the truth of something. It's going, yeah. Maybe you will pick the cup here in the Seven of Cups that actually holds that truth for you, and that liberation for you, that freedom for you, because I do see that here. You know, your first three cards here, they start off, you know, under a dark cloud. You know, there's a feeling of being oppressed even by somebody here. You know, somebody perhaps with mental health problems, somebody depressed, but there's a feeling of oppression and of somebody being ignored, and I feel like you've been ignored by somebody, and that even perhaps this person that you're dealing with, or this situation that you're dealing with, has been deceptive to you in some way, that there's been some kind of dodgy dealings behind your back, or even, as we have here with the Lovers and the Seven of Swords, even some kind of deception within your relationship, that this person has cheated on you or stolen from you even. But as I said, preparation, get ready for big changes. There is a judgment here, there is justice here, the truth will come out. There is a freedom here, a liberation here, which will be closely followed by a time of introspection, of going within, of bringing things out of the unconscious into the conscious, and of inner child work, of learning to fill your own cup, to take care of yourself. So, wow. Blimey. So I don't know who this reading will resonate for, because I do feel actually it's fairly specific, isn't it? This deceptive quality that somebody has either stolen from you, or has cheated on you, or has taken you for granted at the very least. Ignored you, even, I don't know, even possibly abused you financially in some way. It's here. So let's have some advice for you from the universe. These are my soul lessons and soul purpose cards. So let's have some advice for the universe for you. I think you need it. Blimey. Make a plan. Wow, look at that, look. Preparation. Get ready for big changes. Make a plan. I'm going to read from the book for this. As I said, you couldn't make it up sometimes, could you? Make a plan. The time is ripe to commit to new goals, and you feel it. But to bring about what you want in the physical world, you'll need more than wishful thinking. In order to be successful, you need to create an organised plan. Name your objectives. Next, ask yourself whether you have the necessary skills to achieve them. What's the next thing that you must do to move towards your dreams? Well, I would say here from this reading is you need to find out the truth of something. So your soul's purpose right now is to take responsibility for your desires by establishing a realistic plan of action, to step away from the pure emotion of the situation and to utilize your logic and objectivity for your own benefit. Your soul's lesson is to follow through on your plan by taking small steps every day, instead of waiting for others to bring you what you want. With such a grounded approach, you'll advance quickly. But the only question here is, what will your first step be? And as I said, I think your first step here really is to find out the truth of something, to find out what this deceptive quality is to this reading, to this situation here. We've got 2 7 of Swords, we've got a 7 of Cups, we've got Justice, we've got some dark, heavy energies here, and you've been encouraged twice here. Preparation, make a plan, get ready, prepare, small steps. So whatever this is, I wish you the best of luck with it. As I said, I don't know who this will resonate for, but I hope it resonates for somebody, and I really do wish you the best. Please do leave me some feedback. I would love to hear from you. Take care of yourself, and I will see you again soon. Thank you.